What is up, people? We are back at MTGO and today I'm drafting Eternal Masters. Very sweet set, I think. I haven't drafted. I mean, it's the first time I drafted, but I've seen the card that you have in this set. It kind of feels like a core set, but hopefully there's some more, synergies and interesting stuff to do. Phyrexian Ingester is pretty strong. I do like that card a lot. I'm not sure if it's better than Arcanith though. Serangel is good too. Harmonize is very good. Ending is probably decent. It's a good removal. Should probably pick Arcanist though, I think. It's just a very good card. It's kind of slow, but it's so good and it's so easy to win a game of that. Yeah, I'll pick that and we'll try to build a sweet control deck. Okay. What does that do? Okay, that's not great. It's fine, but not great. Touch is not great either. Tragic Sleep, I think, is very decent. So I could be blue-black control. This pack is pretty mediocre, I think, given the average power level in the set. Weird Dragonaut is probably fine, but not very exciting. Invigorate is nice to know about. A trick that's, costs no mana. I should worry about that, I guess. Juggernaut is not exactly what I want in a control deck. I think I'm gonna go with Tragic Sleep and we'll try to build some sort of blue-black control deck. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Alright, Efrit is a good card. It's just a very good flyer. You take a bit of damage, but it's good. Quiet Speculation is not exactly what we want. I'm not sure why they put this here. Probably just because it's needed for constructed, but there's not many flashback cards, so it's kind of weird. At least I don't think there are many flashback cards. Sage is fine, but probably just worse than the Efreet. Wake Dancer is pretty mediocre. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Efreet. Seems like a fairly easy pick. Okay. For some reason they put Heritage Druid as a rare, which I find to be really stupid, especially when Lorwyn just went on a few days ago and, it's an uncommon here. I mean, in Morningtide, I guess, but yeah, I don't really got what they put that at rare. Seems very weird to me. Blightsoul Druid could be fine, it gives me mana for my Arcanist. Tortoise is not bad, it's a good defensive creature which I could use, I guess. Maybe I should just pick that. I think it's between the Druid and the Tortoise. My deck seems kind of slow and control-y, so I think Tortoise is gonna be pretty decent. Alright. Curving Tortoise into Efreet is also pretty nice. You can just beat down with your flying creature and just hold the ground. And I'm not, I'm sure I'm blue, but it's not sure that I'm black. I could also be blue-white control, or I guess blue-red control. Probably pretty slow deck, and playing blue, but other than that, nothing is really sure. Wildfire Emissary is pretty good. Cards that have protection from other color are pretty good in general. Twisted Abomination is good though. Pretty nice black cards. Give you a very sweet threat in the later game, and Swamp Cycling is definitely good. Valid Sage is probably fine, but I think this is just much better. Yeah, it seems like the best card of the pack too. I guess the Chieftain is pretty good too, but this seems just better. Okay, Civic Wayfinder is a very sweet card. I do like that a lot. Memory Lapse is not bad. I could use that. It's a card that buys you time, which is kind of what I want to be doing here. They put Squadron Oak in the set. Funny. Pretty nice card in limited. You can do some silly things. Quiet Speculation, again, is pretty bad, I think. Don't need to splash for red yet. Yeah, I think Memory Lapse is going to be fine. Just a way to buy a bit of time, and it's quite annoying to play against that. Civic Wayfinder is probably the best card, but I think Lapse is not like bad or anything, and it's just a fine card. Another Abomination. I think that card is really solid. Millikin could be good though. Um, okay, it's not bad if I'm really controlling, but it's not great. The wave is still not exactly what I want to be doing. I think my curve looks pretty high, so maybe I want the Millikin, but Twisted Abomination is good though. I could use some acceleration though when I have Arcanis, and yeah, maybe I want the Millikin. Okay, what is that? Oh, the Pangolin. Don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's great either. Avarax is quite threatening, potentially. I don't think this is very good. Well, it's not bad, but it's not very good. I think I'm gonna pick Avarax. I think it's the card potentially the more threatening card. Okay, that card is fine. It's kind of similar to Abomination. Maybe I should just pick the Glacial Wall though. Serra Angel Wield for some reason. I mean, the power level is higher than in most sets, but Serra Angel is still very good. I don't know, I'll pick that. Maybe white is open. Juggernaut. I mean, it's not a bad card and it fits in any deck, so I'm also surprised to see that willing. I guess it's gonna be my pick. Okay, well, I guess I could be some sort of Esper control deck, maybe? I don't know. Again, the Sage doesn't seem too appealing. I'm gonna pick that. Maybe I'm blue-white with a touch of black, if I get some nice black cards to play. Okay, still off cleansing, it's fine. Bodyguard is not great. I guess the Sage is more playable. Pretty hard to enable though. I guess Millikin helps with that. Undying Rage, sure. Gaseous form is not great. Yeah, so we are base blue controlly and then maybe white or black, or maybe white with a touch of black. It's not really clear. No, we'll see. Definitely don't mind that start. I could use a bit more removal, I guess, but other than that, it's looking fine. 2 Necratals. Pretty sure I'm black now because that card is just great, but yeah, I'm picking a Necratal, passing another Necratal. Silent Departure is a sweet card too. There are actually some flashback cards in this set, more than I anticipated. Elephant Guide is a sweet card too. Okay, I guess it's gonna be the foil Necratal. Prismatic Lens be pretty good in my deck, by the way. Pacifism. Kinda wanna be white now. Maybe I could be black, you know, black blue splashing for white. I would probably not play the Serra Angel on the splash, but I could see myself splashing that. Second thought is it's not bad either. I don't think I want to pick one of the black cards, they just seem pretty weak. Since I'm gonna splash for white most likely, having that costing more is not really an issue. I think Pacifism is just a better option though. Stag is pretty good, right? Stag is very good with Necratal. Don't think I will be able to. Maybe blue is not open and I should just be white-black? I don't know. Arcanist seems just one of the better cards of my deck though. Autocrat is fine. Buys me a lot of time. Maybe it's a reason for it to be good. Phantom Monster is probably better though. Yeah, it's probably a fine 4-drop for my deck. I'll go with that. Ooh, another Pacifism. Don't really want to face Winter Orb with my deck. That would be troublesome. Okay, still not really sure if I'm white or black splashing for the other color or not. Yeah, it's really unclear. We'll see. It really depends on what I get next. Ooh, Face Feather. I think that puts me even more into white. Very, very good removal. Again, Silent Departure is pretty good. It's also pretty good against my Pacifism and my Face Feathers. So there is that, but I think it's still the peak here. Havoc Demon. Not a bad one. Um, Una's Grace is not bad. Make sure you don't get flooded out. I don't think it's great though. I think it's between the Warden, which is a good flyer, or maybe the Wall of Omen. I think Warden is just better though. Probably gonna end up being blue-white flyer deck. I mean, and I will probably not end up playing black. I mean, my white cards are just better than my black cards right now. Ooh, Animate Dead. Sweet. Pretty good one with Necrotol, by the way. Cohort is fine, Hookmaster is fine. I think I should just pick Silent Departure. First, it's really good against my Pacifism and Face Feather. Second, it's just a good card on its own. And it's also a card that bites time, which I could use with my deck. What is that? Okay, that's not great. This card is not bad though, I think. Basically, each time a non-token creature dies, you get to have a token. That sounds good to me. I don't have that many creatures yet though. Seems like a very annoying card to face up, and a card that gets better the longer the game goes. Maybe I should just pick the Barons, in case I end up actually black-blue splashing for white. And that might be a better option. Not sure, not sure. Still kinda unsure about what I'm gonna end up playing. Maybe I should still be black, I don't know. Certainly blue, but other than that, nothing is really sure. Ooh, the Lance Wield. That's really nice. It's fixing and it's acceleration. It's all I need. Yeah, that's really nice. Idealist could be decent in my deck, but probably don't need that. 8.5 Tail Wield, though? That card is really good, too. I mean, this is not Cube. In Cube, this card goes pretty late because, you know, it's Cube, but here the power level is not as good as in Cube, so I'm not sure what it's doing here. Maybe I should just pick that. I think the Lance is just going to be so good in my deck. I have a fairly high curve. I'm controlling that wheel too. Okay. Either I did not understand anything about this set, either I'm really in the good color. I don't really know what's going on. Pretty weird. Hookmaster is not bad. I think it's a bit too late to go into the Squadron Hawk train, so probably not today. Another Barons. Well, it feels more and more like I can easily play a 3-colored deck, actually. And that would be fine. And a Cove too? Yeah. Yeah, I think my mana base is gonna be pretty slow, but pretty good. I kinda stack up that too many more enter the battlefield tap land, though. Those ones gives you a bit of life, so I guess it's not the worst, but still. Okay, so Esper control. Seems good to me, honestly. Okay, Wonder is pretty great. Therangel, I think it's just maybe better. Jarret. Jarret is good. Is it better than a Therangel though? Maybe not, maybe yes. Peregrine Drake is quite sweet too. That card is fine. Manowar is very good too. There are a bunch of good options. Maybe I'm holding something. Not sure what I should pick. Maybe I pick Manowar just because I need some early interaction. And you know, the last Therangel wheeled, so maybe this one will wield too. I mean, someone is probably gonna take Jarret. I don't know. Manowar is a very good card though. Ooh, Merfolk Looter and Sylvan Library. Isn't that worth a decent amount of money? I'm just gonna check because if it were something like 10 or more than that, I'm gonna pick it. It's not very... It's probably not the case. I don't really know. I have no idea. Yeah, okay. Probably not worth that much. Then I should probably take the Looter. It's the better card of the pack. Yeah, alright. I'll do that. Okay, Second Thought again, I think it's pretty good. Fairly easy to play around, but I mean, at some point they will have to attack you. And I don't think people will play around a lot of stuff because I think this set has been available for maybe 1 or 2 hours now, so I don't think there are a lot of people with a lot of experience about this set. Okay, I'll pick that. Ooh, Pilgrim's Eyes is a very good card. It's a 3-drop. It fixes my mana. I don't think I want a third Second Thought. Yeah, sounds good. Another Abomination. I probably don't want that, actually. Maybe I do. Memory Lapse again is not bad. Urborg Uprising is very good, though. It's a very hard card to beat in the later game. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. That's so much card advantage. Okay, another dual land. My mana base is gonna be slow, but it's gonna be good enough to let me play everything I want, which is nice. I guess I'm gonna pick Werebear. It's maybe the more threatening card. Deadbridge Shaman is playable, though not great. I think it was the pack with the Serra Angel and it did not wheel. Okay, probably cutting one Abomination. I think I don't want a Sage nor a Juggernaut in this deck. Humble. Don't really need that. Duress could be good in some matchups though. I like all my 2-drops. Hookmaster is not gonna shine in that deck, but I have 23 playables here, which is pretty much what I want. Maybe I have something better than Hookmaster. Hookmaster does buy you a decent amount of time though. I think my deck is really good at winning the late game. Maybe the Deadbridge Shaman is better. I'm just splashing for black though. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Hookmaster. That card is not great. I guess the Spider could be the more annoying stuff here. Okay, so blue-white control-y with some nice late game and some early interaction not to die. I can use that, I can play that. Sounds good. Slightly clunky that I'm splashing a double black card, but I think with those lands and Abomination we should be good. At least I hope. I guess this could be a sideboard option. That's probably the more threatening card, or maybe the Rush was more threatening than that, actually, I don't know. Okay, so that's gonna be my 23, I think. I don't think there's anything in my sideboard that's better than what I have currently. No, it doesn't sound like it's the case. Alright. Yeah, I think that's the deck. I probably want 2 swamps and then everything else is gonna be blue. I need a decent amount of blue for my Arcanist. This would be 8 blue, which is a bit light, I think. 9 white is more than enough, maybe something like that. Okay, this would be 7 blue. I'm not counting the lands, by the way, but no, 9 blue, 8 white, and 6 black. That sounds good. Yeah, I think it's good. Okay. Not sure if this deck is good or just awful. To me it seems very good, but it might just not be good. But I have a lot of removal, some nice card advantage tool, a good curve. It seems just pretty nice. Manowar is also very sweet with Necrotal, by the way. And yeah, I just have a bunch of removal and some really nice finisher. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the draft. If you did, feel free to leave a like. You can also subscribe to my channel, and I see you for round 1.